life is crazy. You can't force. And as you just said, life is going to unfold in a way that it's going to unfold. And sometimes you can think it's going to unfold in a certain way. And then it just does the complete opposite of that. And then you can think that, life's going to unfold in a other way, and it can happen exactly like that. It's such an absolute trip to realize like the older I get, it seems like the faster time goes. And the more I'm realizing like felt like yesterday I was 12. And I'm like, you're 30? Like, never did I honestly think I would make it to 30. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how? Where did my life go? And then I'm like, wow, it's just the beginning of this new chapter. Like, I'm so grateful. It's just like there's so many different chapters of life. I think a lot of people can get sad about that. A lot of people can get happy. If we just accept it and we take responsibility for exactly where we are, and that right where we are is our accumulative thoughts. Mostly over our lifetime, but the last 3 to 5 years of thoughts will pretty much show you right where you are, and like you become what you think about. But it's also like the accumulation of all that, all those thoughts of you will put you exactly right where you need to be, or right where you deserve to be, or right where the universe thinks you need to be. And there's certain people. I think that there's no one that doesn't have adversity in their lives. Right? So like you could look at a billionaire and they have adversity in the same exact way that someone that's making minimum wage is also having adversity. The difference is that we are all products of our environment, but we're also put in different positions in order to literally like uphold society and keep everything going and on the right track. And I do believe that all of us here, we have different tasks here to continue to push society in a way that it deserves to be going, and that it needs to be going in order to evolve. Because if you think about it, like if a society is not evolving, it's dying. And if things aren't changing, if the planet's not growing, then it's dying. And we have to be a part of that. And if we don't want to be a part of that, if we don't obey that, we're going to be punished not only by society, but by the universe. And so we have to understand that we all have a very important puzzle to solve, but we also have a very important piece of the puzzle to be in order for this thing to keep going. So you need to understand that you're important. And I don't want you to think for 1 second that anybody else is above you. You're not better or worse than anyone else. Your boss isn't better than you. Your parents aren't better than you. Your spouse isn't better than you. We are all equal, and we all have something to give. And so, the only thing, there's a Nikola Tesla quote, I think it says like the only thing, we are all the same. The only thing that separates us is our egos and our fears and our desires, I think. And it's so true, is because like we are literally all like 99% created. We are the same, but we have different opinions, different thoughts, different things that make us, go in different directions in certain ways. And I truly do think that if we can tap more into that and be more aware of that, then the world would be not only a happier place, a more loving place, and an uplifting place and a better place to exist. I see a lot of people just so stressed out over the dumbest things. I see people arguing on the street, or arguing at a store, or getting in road rage, and like just this stuff that's like, there's a lot of just stuff that doesn't need to be happening out there. And if we all just put our best foot forward and act out of love, act out of gratitude, give as much as you can, then, your vibe attracts your tribe. And I hope that the whole world someday can all be on the same vibe.